Hey, good morning, Monday morning, and it's beautiful, it's sunny, but there's no wind, and it'd be nice to have a little bit of a breeze, just to help get the dew off of the crop so we can get swathing, but it is what it is. We got our swather here that we just gotta put a bolt in. We gotta make sure I got the right size, but I may have brought one that's too big. But it looks like a simple fix. And then we'll wait for the dew to come off the oats, and then we'll get swathing. Can you hit it?
Hit what?
Hit that. See if I can get that. You should see this cylinder here go collapse. Perfect! All you have to do is do this. Okay, you want to grab me the washer and the nut? There's both of them up there. And then 2 15/16 wrenches. You know what? I think I want a longer bolt. Wait, want to get that other one? A little bit longer. That one, yeah. Hey, that built them up to like the left side to like 2,000 and the other one to like 1,500, and then lift it up.
Right now or what?
Yeah, lift it up, just see what it does. It should be level now. Okay, now drop it. See if it goes, yeah, way too fast. So, yeah, build the pressure up. And I'll put air in. Okay, so in one of my last videos, there's a horrible squeaking sound in the cab. See, this cab is on an air suspension. It's got an airbag, and that airbag is in there. And if there's too much weight in the cab, it depends on how heavy the person is, I guess. And when I go in the cab, I'm a little bit bigger than Parker. So I'll add some air. See the cab go up here. And that squeaking noise is, you can see right here, it's worn a little bit. That's just this barely rubbing on here, making a squeaking noise. So I've lifted it up quite a bit already. Hopefully that's not too high. Swather is fixed. You got it? Okay, lift it up and go down and just see what it's like. Stay down. Okay, you can add more. You can add more PSI. Yeah, keep going higher and it won't go anymore. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay. I'll feel the straw and see where we're at. The straw still has a bit of a wet feel to it. Not horrible. My thoughts are, is if we give this field about another hour, we should be good to go. Oats can be tough. Though oats is tough cutting, and if you start too early when it's still a little bit wet, that's how you break the knife. So sometimes starting a little later is better, just to make sure. You can kill it.
You'll pump that in then, Peter? Peter and I are going to start the day off by killing off some weeds in a canola field. Or is it canola in a weed field? You're going to see. You can be the judge. Today's fields are not the pride and joy of the farm. They are reality, however, of 2024. So that is the plan. So gonna check the oil in this girl. Oil's good. Where's that adapter? Actually, that 2-inch one works, man. Give me that one. This right here. Make that work. It's way nicer.
Oh, it clamps right on?
Yep, it's no more turning.
Oh, it can clamp. Okay, my bad.
Yep, no, you didn't know. I made it better, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 pencils.
128 you gotta pay?
Yeah. Parker's gonna grab the next 500-liter tote. No, why? Hit end.
It's on the top for 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's extend, right?
No,
What is that?
that's Roundup. I put Roundup in there.
That's Roundup for sure?
Yeah, I put
Oh, then yeah, for sure. Yep, then what we'll do is we'll just use the 90 out of there. If that's Roundup in the last one, then that's perfect. Yep, that'll be exactly 20. Dump them in there. We won't even bother cleaning them out because we might find that same amount. Oh yeah, that is even RT540 max. Okay, yep, you're good.
Even if it was, I get right.
Yep, no, you're good. You're good, my bad.
So what that looks like.
Yeah, no. As long as if you're the one that did it, then
I did it, yeah.
you know, then you got her. So we gotta grab the heat jet. That's good, Parker. Keep coming in. And then come down. We're just gonna put it on. We don't need any out of there right now. Lower it down. I'll be honest, if the canola crop looked better than it does, we would probably be getting this done differently. We would probably be getting this done by ear because there's no tracks. And we would not have tracks in there, but our canola crop, as you're going to see, is not looking great. And so we're just looking at ways of cutting costs, I guess, or making it so it won't hurt quite so bad. I guess that's a good way of wording it. But anyway, that's why I'm doing this. Normally we would not, because anything I drive on, that canola is gone. There will not be, it's going to be shattered, wrecked, and gone. Like you can see, there's a lot of junk in here that doesn't belong. This is a low spot where there's literally nothing, but as we get going, you're going to see the field has definitely got too many weeds. But to start off with, I'm gonna just make sure my nozzles are all working. Okay, nozzles are good to go. Okay, Okay, so we're into this field, and as you can see, there's weeds and lots of them. And these green ones are going to cause us problems when we're combining or trying to straight cut, so we've got to pre-harvest them to make it so that'll work better. The other thing we've done for many years in a situation like this is we've often swathed it, but the problem is with this field, this one and the two fields we're going to be spraying here this morning, is that the canola is very short, also because of the type of year that it was, and because of that, I don't want to swath it, because there's a really good chance that the swaths would blow in the wind as they're waiting the week to 10 days to cure. So better off still leaving it standing. We're going to spray it with Roundup, kill everything, and then hopefully 10 days to 2 weeks. 2 weeks for sure we can be in here combining, and we can get this mess cleaned up and get it ready for next year. So again, it has turned out remarkably well, considering even when you look like this and there's nothing but a patch of green weeds. Month and a half ago, I kind of had written these two fields right off because chemical didn't work the first time we were spraying, and so we got the second flush come, and then we couldn't get in to spray it, and it was just thing after thing after thing. So anyway, long story, we did get it sprayed the second time.
Are you making up there, Daryl? Did you just start?
That didn't work the greatest either. So anyway, we are going. This is what it is. So a couple days back, I took some pictures of a crop tour, and I had some buddies of mine that were like, Daryl, what the heck? You said your canola was all garbage. He says, from your pictures, your fields look better than mine. And I'm like, oh, it's all about a camera angle. So today I'm giving you the humble eating camera angle. There is weeds. There is not much, well, we'll see. Actually, like I said, there is more canola than I thought. But there's a lot of weeds that have come through the canopy of canola here. So time will tell. In a week or so we should have a good idea, but yes, the fields are ugly.
Alright, well, Parker's been going for a number of hours now, and I'm gonna trade him off. We're actually losing him for the week. He's going on a canoeing trip at camp, and which sucks, but sucks for us. I hope he has fun, but I'm sure he will. So I'm gonna trade him off. I'm gonna see what I can get done. I'm hoping to finish this field today. So guys have asked why we swath. One year we had it where the wind came in and everything was just about ready to be combined. Not for us, but a neighbor actually, because we always have swathed. And if you look at these are very, very small pieces of straw that hold the oat head on. And if you get wind and these things start chattering lots, this will just break, and then this falls to the ground, and that's what you're wanting. So looks like we got ourselves a little caterpillar there too. So this is what you want, and if that falls to the ground, you can't get it anymore. So yeah, that's why we swath. We swath a little bit green, because when it gets really brittle, when you want to, if you want to do a straight cut, if you're wanting to wait for it to get straight and do a straight cut, you can get it dry, but sometimes it's hard to get your bushel weight up. And the places that we sell to, bushel weight is important. So that's how we do it. Other guys do straight, and it can work for them, but we choose not to. We're not too far from home, so Parker will just rip this thing home. There. Okay, you're good?
Yeah. So what I need this stuff here.
Oh, you can leave the chips in there. I'll eat those. Do you have water? Oh, you have water? Oh, perfect. Awesome!
No raisins.
Alright, so we're on pass 36. I think there's 75 in total. But we got a yard site and then it's going to start to get a lot shorter, so I've got my hands cut out for me to get this field finished today, but we'll get done when we get done.
Okay, so today we are going to try combining. Everything takes longer than what everything takes longer to get the final touches ready than what one wants to admit, because you got to make sure that I got my drop pan and I got my blower. There's all kinds of things I gotta have here. So I think this combine's a matter of fueling up now, and then we can go run a sample. So I'm gonna go drive it over. I've got my field view in place, my radios are all good, and we should be good to go. So time to fuel up. I got it. Okay, so this is it. We are fueled up. We're not full of def, but we've got enough for the short day that today is going to be. We'll bring some more jugs. It was a bit of a blunder on my end, but for today we have enough government juice. Okay, we got combine number 1 dialed in. We'll throw us a half bushel and make sure the load's over. So pretty happy with that. Just walking here beside you right now. Still trying to shine these machines up. That's going to take a little bit. But we'll get her. Throw the pan underneath mine. Did a bit of tweaking on Dylan's combine to make it a bit better. So I'm going to do that to mine. And we will try it.
Before you go, I'm going to give you the charging cord. I'll get you to give it to Dad.
Wondering what Dylan's talking about. My field view is running empty, so he's getting me a power cord to get that charging up. And today I've got a visitor. We got Jans here. Well, look at that. What are you doing, Jans? You're doing some droning, aren't you?
Got the drone out for you.
Are you taking pictures of me?
Yep, sure.
Oh, man. Well, that's fun. We actually haven't had the drone out yet this year combining. In fact, we didn't have it out during seeding or spraying very much, so this is kind of fun. We'll get that on the first day. there too. But we're getting the kinks out, we're getting going, and Peter is busy trucking, which that's a good thing too, I guess. So we're on the first field. We will get a few truckloads done today.
Well, we're plugging away here. I caught up to the bush, so now I'm doing shorter runs. So I'm guessing there's about 30 acres here, and it's supper time, so my daughter Haley has brought me supper. I was hoping I'd be done here by, or not done here, I was hoping I'd be at this point roughly about supper, right around supper. So I think I should be able to finish this tonight. I think I got my hands full to do more than that, so it's going good. The field is very even. It's starting, the straw is starting to break down, which is like, means we're like at the, I would say like the perfect time to be swathing. Well, I finished up on the west side of the yard and the sun's down, and we always say better to stop around early than around too late, and I should have stopped. It's oats gets raggy and hard to cut, and it's a pain in the butt. So we're gonna call it quits and hammer at this tomorrow. Well, first day with the combines, and well, considering when we started, I think we had a pretty good day, and we weren't planning on, we were hoping just to get things dialed in. 80 acres later and it's dialed in, so not 80 acres, but got it dialed in and 80 acres done. So well, and to end the day off, may have only been 80 acres, but we still got dusty. We got our trusty Milwaukee blower, blow the combines off, and call it a day. So yeah, not too much dust on them. Right on. Well, that's a day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.